Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a review on this hair. This is from Sis Hair and oh my gosh, I am in love. So if you'd like to see the review on this hair, please keep watching. Here I do makeup tutorials, reviews, and giveaways, so if you're new here, please consider subscribing and let's get right into the video. Aw, it comes in this nice little pink package. Brazilian hair, 100% virgin human hair. Ooh. So it comes in this little pink package and then your hair comes in here. Ooh, I'm so excited. So this is Brazilian hair. Ooh, but I like the fact that it comes with natural baby hairs. Thank you. I don't think I have to bleach the knots. Less work for me, bitch. Oh, I have this on top of my head because I really don't want to, you guys see my, I'm natural. My hair is like super thick and I actually do have nice hair. Nice hair is healthy hair, so I have nice hair. Off the back, the hair is really soft. So this is 18 inches, it's 180% density, and this hair is super soft. And you know how some hair comes with like a very harsh smell? This doesn't have a very harsh smell. So I really like that. I don't see any shedding whatsoever. I'm really excited to try this hair. It's really silky. So, I mean, I'm gonna just keep you guys updated. This is my initial review. I literally just took it out the package, and I initially thought that I would have to bleach the knots, but let me get closer. But it doesn't look like I have to bleach the knots at all because one, they pre-pluck the edges for you and the knots are already done. This is literally, it's done for you. Even if you don't know how to bleach your frontal or to bleach the lace and you don't know how to create baby hairs, it does it for you. I'm really excited that Sis Hair decided to collaborate with me on this video. This hair is so soft and silky. I'm honestly really excited to try it. So the baby hair part, like the frontal, the very front is bleached, but not here. It's optional if you want to. I don't particularly care if that's bleached or not, but you know, most people do. I understand that. So you can go ahead and bleach that part if you want. Personally, I wash hair. I just took it out the package, and personally, I wash it before I put it on my head. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. See if it sheds or see if anything happens to it. I'm just gonna go ahead and co-wash it and then I'll be back. Okay guys, so although the knots are bleached, it's just not as good as I would want it because I put it on my head just to test it and it just seemed really like some of them were bleached but not all the way, so I just want to do it thoroughly. So I'm just gonna go back and bleach the knots just for a little bit. Ooh, this gives you a lot of latex gloves. What I'm using is this Clairol Professional Blue, and the reason I get this one is because my friend Sierra actually told me that this is better with bleaching your knots. It takes better, so that's the only reason I use that. I'm gonna use that, and then I'm gonna use a 40 developer only because I want it really strong because I don't want to waste my time. When you're bleaching the knots, sometimes it's just really annoying when it doesn't take, so I make sure I got the 40 volume developer, and you can get it at your beauty supply store. It's like everywhere. So the powder's in here, and I'm gonna pour some in here, and I'm just gonna not pour a lot, just a little bit, and then I'm just gonna get the two and then just mix it. And I'm gonna make sure that it's like a thick consistency. I'm just mixing it right now. I'll show you guys. This wasn't really like how to bleach your knots tutorial, that's why I'm not really showing you guys, but I still want to tell you guys in a way. So I'm just gonna make sure that it's nice and creamy, kind of like the consistency of toothpaste. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the wig upside down on top of the mannequin head. So basically what I'm gonna do is take this thick paste of bleach and then just rub it on there, girl. And I'm gonna really tap it lightly because I do not want it to seep through the lace and actually bleach the hair, because then you're gonna go back and get some more dye and nobody has time for that. So far, the customer service of Sis Hair is amazing. Right now, my initial review on this hair is that it's very soft and its thick is very thick. So I like that, but of course, I'm gonna have to wait until, you know, I actually try it on and see, okay, does it shed? Because right now, I don't know any of that. All I know right now is that the joint looks good and it's silky, you know what I mean? And I always accidentally put it on some of the hair, but it's fine. If it's like a few strands, you can either like just pluck them out. Some people are very nervous with wearing wigs. I was too, because I was like, what the hell? I would never want to wear a wig, but it's helped my my hair grow so much and get thicker and fuller, and a lot of people are worried about, is it gonna look real? Like, is it even gonna look good? And it's all about practice and being open-minded, to be honest, because what started me with wearing wigs was when my sister was getting married. She like gave me a bunch of like synthetic hair because she was moving, and I got this synthetic wig that I loved. If I can find a picture, I'll insert it, but it didn't even look synthetic, and I was just like, girl, I need me a wig. And then I was hooked. And I've been wearing wigs for like a year now, and my hair has grown tremendously because I'm not straightening it and bothering it all the time. Like, I'm just taking care of it and like putting it away. So if you're trying to grow your hair and you don't want to do too much, then I suggest you go for wigs too. So I'm just gonna sit this on here and just wait a little bit for it to take. I'm gonna sit it here for maybe like 20-30 minutes. Either way, I'm gonna watch Wendy Williams, and then whenever I'm done watching that, that's when I'm gonna rinse this off. And sometimes it's better safe than sorry. Don't leave it there for like an hour or so, because if you do, then if it bleaches your hair, like, you can always re-bleach it, but like dyeing it is just, well, it's all a hassle. Just take your time, bro. That's what you need to do. Just take your time. All right, so I'm just gonna sit this here for a little bit, and then I'll be right back. So now that the bleach is kind of like foamed up, and I kind of twist it around and I don't see any more like black dots, I'm gonna go ahead and rinse this out, and then I'll be back. So you guys, I just washed this hair and literally only one strand came out, and right now I'm just gonna comb it in front of you guys, and nothing in the comb. Like, so when it's wet, it barely sheds. I'm really excited for this hair. This hair does have 4 combs in it. Now, I don't necessarily like combs sometimes because it can tear your hair after a while when you like keep your wig on for too long. So sometimes I cut it out. I don't think I want to cut it out this time, but it does have an adjustable strap to make it tighter. I have a big ass head, so I'm not gonna need to make it any tighter. But right now, I'm just gonna try and fit it on. It is a bit wet, but whatever. And right now what I'm doing is pretty much measuring it to my head, trying to figure out where I would like it to stop and all that good stuff. So I measured it to my big ass head, so I'm just gonna go ahead and cut it. Now you can always use marks. You can use like a concealer or something to make sure that you're measuring it correctly. Right now I'm just cutting off the excess lace, and then I'm gonna measure it to my head again. All right, so I cut the extra. All right, so right now I pretty much like how the hairline is, but I'm gonna be using Got To Be glue, and I'm using the clear one. The only reason I use this one is because the white one, I use that all the time, but this one dries faster, I believe. Everyone's like either team yellow or team black Got To Be glue. I'm team black Got To Be glue. The yellow one just like really got white and just made your hair look really nasty. So I didn't like that, so I don't use that anymore. But right now I pretty much like where the hair is. I think that's pretty good. Now that we've got that covered, what I'm gonna do is put Got To Be glued on my edges, and hopefully that sticks them down. I also sew in, like I sew the wig onto my head. So I'm gonna sew it on this side. I'm just gonna pick a couple of sections to braid it down so that it just holds it down, and then you got yourself like a weave. And some people might be like, why are you doing this while your hair is wet? 1, because I didn't have enough time to dry my hair, and 2, it's easier, honestly, to lay down your edges and lay down the wig when it's wet, because then you can see the lace. And while it's still wet, I'm gonna take my edges toothbrush and I'm gonna use that to create my baby hair. And when I'm doing my edges, I legit just bring out a little bit of hair and then like brush it back, because you still want to make it look realistic. And sometimes the edges are way too long, so I just cut it and then boom, it's gone. Makeup magic. So what I'm gonna do next is I have a needle and thread, and I had my little cornrows. I think I have like 6. I braid them to the side or like very close to my ear. And the reason I do that is because then I can sew my wig down to my braids, so then it's like a weave and my wig is not gonna be like shifting or moving all over the place. Because usually I know a lot of people change their wigs out, but I like to keep my wigs on. It's because I'm always on the go in the maintenance of like taking it off and then put it back back on and doing your edges. Ain't nobody got time for that. So what I'm gonna do is right now, as my edges are drying, I probably shouldn't be flipping this hair all over the place. I'm just gonna look and feel for my braid and then move some hair out of the way and just little stitch this section. And it's really easy to do this. And the reason why I'm doing all this while the hair is wet is it's easier to part the hair when the hair is wet. And then I just go in there and cut. And then I'm gonna go to the next section and feel for my braid right here. So then I'm gonna part it and then sew the wig onto my braid. And you're not gonna be able to see the stitches either. And usually I'm pretty much done at this point. I would just like sew the two ends, but just for more security, you can go ahead and find like a middle braid and then stitch it onto there. So then your frontal right here doesn't move as much. So this is pretty much how I install the hair or my wigs that I get. To be honest, you guys, this hair, I know like I just got it, but this hair feels so smooth. It's really nice and it's silky. It's amazing. Right now, like my first impression is like, this hair is amazing. It's really soft. When I was washing it, literally only one strand came out. I just washed it with like Head and Shoulders shampoo. And you know Head and Shoulders could really dry out your hair sometimes, but this just remained silky. So this is very good quality hair. Like I can't wait to like, you know, wand curl it and like straighten it and do other things with it. That sounded weird, but like, you know, just play around with the hair, you know, what the fuck, girl. Thank you so much, Sis Hair, for collaborating with me with this review. Your hair is honestly amazing. Like, even as it's drying, it just feels like there's natural silk. What the? Y'all are sleeping on Sis Hair. Sis, go get your hair. To get your own piece of this fabulousness, I will link their website down below. Make sure you guys go check that out. They have tons and tons of different hair, Brazilian, Bohemian, like you name it, they have it. And you know when you don't know how to bleach your knots or anything, like they have some wigs that are pre-bleached, pre-plucked for you. Obviously, I'm gonna do like I always do, like a 2-week update, then a month update, and I'll let you guys know more about this hair. But for right now, this hair feels amazing. They asked me to do a review for them, so I agreed, but I had no idea that this hair was this good. I did not pay out of pocket for this hair, but I would because this hair is amazing. And you know how you're looking for a good company that has like affordable wigs, but you always go to AliExpress and you never know what you're gonna get? This hair feels really good, and their customer service is so awesome. This was shipped to me in like maybe 4 days, I believe, maybe 4 or 3 days, and the customer service representative, she was awesome and she always kept in touch with me. So this was really nice hair. It feels awesome. It looks great, and I keep playing with the hair. I'm gonna stop, but it looks really nice. I really like it, and I can't wait till it actually dries up and then, you know, gets all va-va-voom, because it has a lot of volume. But thank you guys so much for watching this review, and until next time, I will talk to you beauties later. Bye.